looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Is knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future where the island soul departed. And your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat, so you play the game of progress where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Still burning, I will wait beside the flames to make sure that there's nothing left of these old and bloody games. And every twisted empire that fell in ages past proves time's final whisper, let all dominion fall to ash. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Okay, we're back with the fish game. Hello everyone. I'm very tired because I had to actually get up in the morning this morning and go to work and teach. And I taught for 4 straight hours. Get in the car, so we're going swimming. We are in fact going swimming, eventually in a car. I should drink something. Drink more. And eat something. Okay, what the why did I pick those up? What did I think I needed a bunch of seeds for? What did I think I needed a bunch of seeds for? I think they're good for something. Right. Fauna, wait no, flora. Roosh Cradle. Right, so they're probably not useful. Spadefish we found. Edible. Floaters. Cool. I vaguely know what's going on. And a bunch of blueprints. So I think I remember that I needed to build a habitat builder, and I need to go and find the blueprints for this thing. I did look up a guide, because we found the blueprints for the Seamoth, but we need to build the vehicle bay in order to build it. So I think that's what we're going to do first. Honk. I still haven't finished the asset for that, sorry. I need to set up trigger fire, and it's like, why? But I can already build various bits of base, which is cool. So we can have a hamster maze, which will be fun. And we can even put some decorations in there. Cool, what am I carrying? I need to get rid of these, because I picked them up and I don't think I need them for anything. So I think I'm just going to drop them in the sea. We can get seeds for fancy stuff some other time. No, that way. I think the place to look for blueprints is over here. Not too deeply, though. At least I hope I don't need to go too deeply. Trying to work out if these guys are safe to actually approach. Because they're so cute. I would like to befriend one. They are also very large. And I am not a large bug, except by the standards of other bugs. Let's get some more air. You have nice things on your back, sir? Some glowing things. What was that? Copper. Is there anything from that? Yes. I think I do actually need some copper. Symbiosis, this. Probably don't want to get too near the tentacles. They seem so friendly. That one doesn't have anything on its back. Okay. 69% power. Nice. How's everybody doing today? Nope. Something had a go at me. Wasn't a very big go at me. I probably shouldn't be here at night. I taught a 2-hour class to one student today. I don't know what's happened to attendance this year, but it is significantly worse than last year's attendance was. I wonder if those sharks are more aggressive at the moment. Yeah, you had something of a morning. It's true. Scanner. What's these guys' deal? Oh, that's spadefish. I already know what spadefish are. That looks significant. It looks like something did something unpleasant there.
Shout if you see the remains of anything. That's a very large piece of remains that's clearly still live. Let's get some more air. Sometimes teaching a class to one person is really rewarding, but when you're doing catch-up after a 3-week break due to industrial action, it's a bit much. Can I interact with that? No. Oh, a data pad.
Integrating new PDA data.
What's that? Just a loose cable. I feel like I probably shouldn't get any closer to the actual like, live electrics. How am I doing on air? I have some spare at the moment.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
That was underwhelming for coming all the way in here, and I can't entirely remember the way out. Fuck. Oh.
New blueprint acquired.
Where the hell did I get into this space? It was through here. Cool. This might be time to use my flotation bladder. Or maybe it's fine.
30 seconds.
Thank you. I know there's 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. I'm very glad I ended up building that extra special oxygen tank. Okay. Any more fun stuff? There's something glowy here. Quartz. Don't really need quartz. Any more blueprinty type things?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Need to be a bit careful of that oxygen efficiency business. But the sun's come up, so that helps. I don't need scanner room fragments. There's a very specific thing I need, and none of this is it. The impression I got from the guide I checked was that this is a little bit procedural. You know, the exact parts that you're going to find, that might be one. Right. Fresh air, and then back down. There's a little bit of randomness in where you find the blueprints you need, and I think I'm just being unlucky. Although I might be misunderstanding. What are those? I'll have a look at those in a minute. I have found so many fragments of the scanner room. And nothing that is actually part of the thing I need. Salt? That's useful for something. That's just salvage. Come on. Throw me a bone here, video game. Salvage. How are we doing? Is the sun going down again already? Can't be. This is glowing very conspicuously.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decrease 30 seconds.
Up we go. But yeah, my teaching runs from
Oxygen.
11 to yeah, masses of time. From 11 till 3, so I have no time for lunch, and when the classes run long, barely time to even go to the loo. Which is another reason why we strike, because it shouldn't have to be the way that the bloody business is run. I think I found all I can at this site. Because I think I actually searched this bit here last stream. Don't need more metal salvage. That's good at least. That's a bioreactor fragment. What's your deal, buddy?
Blueprint acquired.
You look like a tadpole. I like tadpoles. Come here. Tadpoles are good food. Oh, you bite. Fun. I just want to know. There we go. That might have been the thing that bit me the previous night. Where might I go next? Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, I saw someone tweeting about it. I was like, that's out? Thank God I have so many other frigging games on the go. I should probably head home, drop off some of this stuff, and replenish supplies. But I want to find some vehicle bay parts, please. I'm not going to find them here. Coral shell plate, acid mushroom. Daisy. Let's grab some waterfish and head home. Come here. You're not a waterfish. You are food, and I'm going to need food. You're a waterfish. Bum, bum, bum. Back we go. I need to get some copper at least. Get to do a couple of fun things today. I taught a logic question based on remembering Mr. Blobby. Who's here? Dole, you're here. Do you remember Mr. Blobby, Dole? Are you aware of Mr. Blobby? Anything else to play around with here? Probably searched all this stuff. Starting to need to make a new battery for... Oh, what horrors await you. One of my all-time like target voice impressions. I think it's the last but one boss of Alduar. Like before you go into the fight with the actual old one. Sustenance. His death bark is like Vezax, that's the one, yeah. He like falls over going, "Oh, what horrors await you?" And I just think it's the perfect sound for that vibe. And I would really like to be able to do an impression of that. Even though it's mostly effects, right? It's mostly like a few layers of reverb and distortion on it. What else am I carrying? All this fucking titanium. What do I need? Oh yeah, I can make the bioreactor when I want to. That's fun. I would absolutely do that. Fucking cybernetics my voice. Although I had I've been doing this singing march thing, which has mostly been a process of discovering like my limits vocally, but occasionally I discover I can do something, and today's went really well. The prompt for today was a song that reminds you of high school. And what do we got? Auxiliary Research and Rescue Mission. Mercenary born in the Mongolian states. Okay. We're in that kind of dystopian future. Experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat, towards the duty of the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation. Dishonorably discharged for going off mission. Mystery Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degassi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. That's us, the Degassi, I think. Anyway, I need to make some storage. Again, always more storage. Does it cost me to make beacons? It'd be good to have... Yeah, make a beacon. I actually wanted to check the blueprint for the habitat builder. Computer chip, wiring kit, battery. Okay. Electronics. Battery, I need the acid mushrooms. Computer chip, I need various things including copper wire. And the wiring kit, I just need silver. Let's make the copper wire. There was this one song by the slightly improbable name of Buck Rogers by a band called Feeder. It came out, I think, in 2001. And I first heard it on Top of the Pops, which is like the BBC's Friday night pop music program. Let's go get some acid mushrooms. I might have some in my chests. And if not, there's one there. 5. Oh, I already had copper wire. That's silver ore. I need... Oh. I keep looking at my inventory, not the contents of the storage. I do need the gold. Salt. No, wrong thing again. I have so much gold and no silver. Salt, quartz. I don't need those at the moment. I've got the gold, I've got the wiring, I've got 1 silver. I need to find some more silver. My peepers are already going bad. That's great. At least the water doesn't go bad. I heard this song on this silly TV show, and it kind of blew my mind, actually. It wasn't quite the first, like, rock song I'd ever heard on the BBC, but it was a bit like that. It's kind of a pop-punk song, if we're completely honest about this. Did I unload all my copper? God damn it. And the following Monday, I was walking into school. Like, walking onto the school grounds. One of you has copper. There we go. But I don't have any silver. And a friend of mine, I didn't have many friends at the school, but a friend of mine was also walking on the school grounds at the same time. And he sang the first line of it at me. And I sang the second line back. I don't know how he knew to do that. What had tipped him off that... Because this was, like, before we were all constantly talking to one another on the internet. Like, we all had internet access of some form or other, but it was... this would have been pre-broadband for us. Table coral. Table coral? That's not giving me anything. If I were table coral, where would I be? Oh, that's the one. I need some of that for some other stuff as well. Then I need to find some silver, which I think I need to go deeper. And in particular, need to find sandstone rather than limestone deposits. I don't know if those replenish. Nope. That's an egg. I don't care about eggs. Plenty of airtime. Okay, this does not look like an environment. Get away from me. Yeah, that doesn't look like an environment in which things are respawning. Also, I don't really... which rock is respawning. Really want to be searching for this stuff at night because it's fucking dark and I don't have a light source. We can make another battery. I've got some glass somewhere. I've got some quartz that I can make glass with. But somehow we ended up singing the song together. And honestly, it is one of the very few good memories I have of high school. But it's quite a high song, it's quite a loud song, it's quite a kind of... not shouty exactly, but it requires singing with a lot of power. And I wouldn't have thought I was actually able to sing it. And, you know, the recording isn't great and it's very short and thrown together in a rush.
New blueprint acquired.
What might I need an advanced wiring kit for? All sorts of stuff. I have stuff for this if I just grab another acid mushroom. And some. One of these boxes has copper in. I'm going to put this table coral away. I'm also going to drop these peepers because they're already not great. Copper. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum. So yeah, it turns out that if I have the right... A thing that I have learned repeatedly from singing lessons that I've been taking over the last year is that voice is almost always a confidence thing. It really is kind of mind over matter. And quartz is what we make glass from, I think. Glass. Oh, it's friggin' 2 quartz. Back we go. But being able to... New message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Tools. Flashlight. Give me that torch. Okay. Now, hopefully... I can go and find some dang silver. Oh, there was another thing I wanted to make, actually. What was it? Rebreather. I have the fiber mesh. Need to make another wiring kit. Which is silver. Oh, God. So I need 3 silver. Great. If I'm going to find silver, I probably need to go further afield. Where's my beacon? There it is. Hydration check. For those of you not currently underwater. Anything here worth poking around? Oh! I need that. The strafing is twitchy in a way that I'm struggling to cope with. Don't know why this guy is so good at swimming sideways. Anything else? Anything else? Hoverfish. What's that? That's salt. I don't need salt. Anything in there? Any sandstone? No, of course not. What about down here? Oh, I should go up for air. I've used my voice a lot today already. I probably shouldn't be streaming for 2 hours, but really like this game. I've been looking forward to playing it again all week. I want to roll with picking stream games at the moment. Dark Souls has been a pleasant surprise. Bits of Demon Souls that I've played have been great. What else am I playing? Can I get air from you? Just the boat on that thing. Elden Ring's good. I mean, you've played a lot more of it than me and probably know. I probably shouldn't go through those. Let's find out. It's carnivorous. Assessment of void. Ah, so that at some point is going to become breakable and I'm going to be able to get in there. Understandable, honestly. Like, I also want to not stream so I can play more of it, honestly.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Come on. Silver! Cool. Something down here. What's that? Is that just a huge salt deposit? Oh. That's sandstone. But it didn't have silver in it. I need more sandstone. There's another silver. I just need... Oh, crap. One more. I feel like I'll probably pay a bit more attention to the story in Elden Ring, at least. Haven't really, like, for all that I have played... notionally almost the whole of Dark Souls, I still couldn't really explain the story to you. Most of my knowledge of the story comes from that old kind of summary post that Leroy wrote years ago. I think just after DS3 came out, or not long after DS3 came out. Bioreactor fragment. I think I have the full bioreactor, but that's salt again. That's quartz. I have some of that left. Yeah, Dark Souls I haven't even been, like, talking to the NPCs, really. Which I sort of, quote-unquote, feel I should do. But also, the thing I'm getting out of those games is mostly, like...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Anything else? Where's my flashlight? Really don't want to go down too far because of the oxygen thing. Please give me... Nope, that is not... silver. Please, video game. I need 1 more silver. Yeah, I've always been someone who prefers having the story told to me. Just like, tell me what's going on. It's fine. I won't hold it against you. It's the place I already came down into. I think it is. Maybe it isn't. Any more sandstone? Can't scan these stalagmites. I mean, you know, credit where it's due. Umineko is certainly telling me a story. This is risky. Ah, that's a cute face there. It's not a good place for me to go at this stage. Your limestone. Damn it. Yeah, I sort of plan on just not fighting any bosses until I've identified story stuff associated with them. I assume it won't always be possible to do that, but for the time being, I'm having fun just like toddling around and seeing what I can find. Found a farty plant yesterday. Research that. Whoop. Which unfortunately just about had enough magic to
100 meters. Oxygen
deal with.
efficiency decreased.
Limestone. That shark might have a go at me. I would rather it didn't. I bet I need to go in there. I mean, I'm more into the combing over the playable area than actually doing anything. Shout outs to the Guild Wars 2 experience of just completing the world map and doing all the discoveries and not actually doing the story except where required for leveling. Somewhere down here. Was an hole in a wall that I want to go through. Oops, that's... Oh, Christ. Silver! Cool. Since I'm here... So pretty! How is this game so pretty? I should not get lured in by its beauty. Let's go. And on the way back, I should catch myself some food. Where is the way back? That way. Yeah, I've hardly used the horse at all yet. I need to make more use of it. I still managed to take 40 minutes to find a site of grace last night. I was like, I'm just going to quickly go and do a little bit of exploring before I go to bed. Find the next site of grace. I think these were edible. Let me see if I can find a peeper as well. There were loads of edible fish around here before. Oh, God. I have got the Limgrave map, yeah. I went from the ruins there, I went southeast and across the bridge. Food, fish. Yeah, food. I think I should get some water as well. But yeah, somewhere along the way, I forget whether it was from talking to you or someone I watched stream a stream of part of it. I did pick up that there are specific monuments you have to look for maps from, right? Is that enough food? Yes. In that case, I don't need these spadefish, which are kind of not great to eat. I've got the silver. From the silver, I'm making wiring kits. Oh, they actually get marked. Cool. That's good to know. Equipment. Rebreather. Fiber mesh. Somewhere in one of my things is one fiber mesh. I think. Not here. That one's empty. Whoops. No, that's silicone rubber. Maybe it was silicone rubber that I had. Let's check that one. Like it. Okay. Do. What? Come on. Fiber mesh. Creep vine sample. All my creep vine samples rotted. Let's go and get some more creep vine. There's always something. Thank you. I will be sure to go looking for some of those later. Oh, I should grab you, because water. Somewhere over here. Grapevine. Get my knife out. I don't think the knife has durability, which is a very good thing. This game would kind of get grim. What's my inventory friggin' full of? Too many things. Back we go. And then we're almost there. I can make the rebreather and then I can go deeper. And I can fair of this. Personal equipment. E-breather. The other thing I need is habitat builder. Bam. Nice.
The Builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Some of this stuff should be in a crate. Those bladderfish should be water. Ugh. Should make a spare battery. Two. Which of these ha- oh, hang on. I need to decant some of this. So much titanium. That's empty. Oops. More copper. I can imagine that Hannah and Selene are good together, actually. Maybe in slightly unpredictable ways, but good fun. Time to go exploring again. I'm going to keep exploring in this direction. Hydration check. I don't want to grab Creepvine Stat. Oh, a radio message. I have to remember to get that when I go back to the base. Doesn't help very much at these ranges. There's some shit over here. Some of that texture popping's a little obnoxious. If I'm trying to see things at a distance. Scanner.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Did I not equip the rebreather? Radiation helmet is good, but I'm not going anywhere radioactive at the moment. That's sandstone. Whoa,
30 seconds.
that was a friend. God above. How on earth did Selene end up saying something like that? Oh, there's more debris here. Nice. Is any of it useful debris? I think I've found enough fragments now to make 2 Seamoth blueprints. And 2 bioreactors. This is not how this is supposed to go. Not open. Assuming there's a way inside this thing. Maybe not. Oh, it is through there. Jesus. Hydration check. No, I didn't want to drop that. God damn. Let's see what is inside this bit of wreckage. Maybe it will be a mobile vehicle bay blueprint. That would be nice. Which way did I get in? Just through a crack in the side somewhere. Was it here? Yes. Why have we got to play the dramatic music for discovering how to make chairs, video game? That seems a little unnecessary. Anything else? Right, so those are doors that I need a cutter for, that I don't have. The noises the big guy makes are so cute. So gentle, so large. Why have I still not found a friggin' blueprint for this bay? Why are they so rare? Please, I just want to be able to build the sea car. Bearings. Probably haven't been here before. It's a little difficult to say. Something had to go at me, I think. Oh, actually, this looks familiar. Scrap. Oh, yeah, that's the vending machine. I don't need any more vending machine blueprints. Nope, shouldn't go too close to that guy. More silver, that's good. Oh, that's a very large hole. Do we go and look in the very large hole? I feel like the wreckage stuff, which is my primary thing I'm after at the moment, hasn't been in the holes much so far. It's been kind of out on the flat. This is a very large hole. Goodness gracious me. Pretty though. Oh, you're electric. You're in a family full of eccentrics. Done things I never expected. Ruby. Yoink. I need more time. Maybe I should have a stop singing redeem. Yo. Another ruby. The ruby crystals typically form, like, out on rock surfaces of the ocean? That seems a little unlikely. Huge lump of gold. Hydration check. It's not really a hole, it's more a shelf. Any thalassophobes watching, this might be your time to look away. I don't think I actually want to be going down here very much at this stage. That must be something. Time capsule. Usually leaving time capsules. So I've been listening to more Homestuck podcasts today, and God, this was a thing. They were discussing the way people used to. There used to be a whole thing of you know, fans of a thing, when the new episode dropped or whatever, would go through it and you know, pull out lots of screenshots and stuff and repackage them for uses. Oh, academic. Am I being cock-blocked from talking about the Homestuck podcast? Doll, is that what we're doing? Am I not allowed to talk about the Homestuck podcast? I think specifically for academic drama, I'm supposed to stop talking about a philosopher, but I wasn't talking about a philosopher. As bad as Homestuck is, it isn't as bad as philosophy. I wasn't going to insult any philosophers. I was going to criticise some things that Cameron Kunzelman and Michael Lutz said, but I wouldn't insult either of them by calling them philosophers in order to insult them. So, what have we here? Coral shell plates. Already scanned. I've circled round again. Definitely already searched all of that. Definitely didn't have any of the shit I need. Are you shit I need? I think you're just scrap. No, it's another friggin' bioreactor fan. Oh, Selene. Oh, Selene. There isn't much that the fish will unequivocally win on, but she's going to win on that one. You're not sandstone.
30 seconds.
Rubies. Rubies are aluminium oxide? Fascinating. Can't wait for them to add that as a tech tier in Satisfactory. Because I'm not completely sick of... Is this another bio... Jesus Christ! How many freaking bioreactors smashed up down here? All bioreactor and no vehicle assembly bay. Please. My crops are dying, or at least my cars are unbuilt. Are you scannable? Nope, you're just salvage. I really hope it's not in the kelp forest. Because the kelp forest would be a fuck to explore. Oh, laser cutter fragment. Give me that. Yoink. This is just scrap. Yes. Oh, it looks like there's a load of sandstone there. I am out of water. I have so much titanium. Because I get more titanium every time I scan.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Listen, I love me some sandstone. But I'll be careful, I promise. Maybe the game tries to scare you a bit. They're just fish. Fish are friends or food. That's something pretty fancy over there. I like how it didn't give me a warning for the peaceful Leviathans. I feel like it probably should have done. How full is my inventory? I'm going to go back. And deposit some of this stuff. Because I am a full kilometre from home. I should have left a beacon actually. I'm going to go back and leave that beacon. Like, where is my beacon? I'm carrying a spare beacon. I am 5. Going to run out of battery partway home, and then I will discover whether I can recharge it or not. There might be a bunch of ground here that I haven't covered yet. We'll search that on the way back. Continue to devote inordinate amounts of my time to... Oh! How does this work? There we go. Now I can make another battery! I think I picked up some... copper somewhere along the way. If not, I have plenty. It gets murky so quickly in the kelp forest. That's mean. I keep wanting to press E to pick things up because that's the satisfactory control. Boomerang. I'm going to stick with known quantities. Oh, my inventory's... Right. Assemble stuff. Stretch, posture check, etc. I didn't pick up any copper in all of that. Let's grab some copper. Gold, gold. Empty. Copper. Oh, there was a radio message. I should listen to the radio message.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal
Okay.
coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
So the transmission are 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4. I don't know which one was LifePod 4. Also, there's another radio message. Great. Sensor not crops. Lead, silver, and gold. Aurora survivors. LifePod 7. I remember LifePod 17. What's new in blueprints? Right, the desk and the chair. Not very exciting. And there's more stuff in the databank I haven't looked at. These study containers designed to store written photographic evidence for later retrieval, in addition to a small number of small items. Time captures often fabricated by marine survivors, seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future. Right, so I think I got unlucky on that one. Half a fish. It's edible. It's an electric fish. Fascinating. What? Anime references in my video game?
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
That's my battery. I need to store some of this stuff. And then I need to get to the coordinates for that. Hopefully that's not overwritten the... That's the Sunbeam landing site. That's my beacons. I think that's overwritten the coordinates from the other thing. That's very annoying. Open storage. Over there. Let's go and see if along the way I can spot any friggin' vehicle bay parts. Salvage. Presumably if they found a landing site, I should infer from that what have we here? We researched everything there is to research about grav traps. There's land. Where's the friggin' beacon? All over there. Isn't that fun? I should have made a beacon to bring with me. Oop. Radiation detected. Okay, hit that. Fuck. I was in the radiation too long, folks. And I don't have a medkit on me. Yeah, well, you know, it kills you very quickly if it gets going. What we got here?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Gonna have to be careful because I can't wear the radiation shield and the salvage. What? Oh! Fuck me. Actual hostiles, have to be a bit careful. Come back in this direction. Yeah, there are medkits back at my base. That sure is an island that should definitely have been visible from where I was. Another radio message. I can't check my radio messages on the go.
Massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify it.
Oh, I know what happens here. I've seen this bit. What's that? It's a big lump of silver. Nice. There might be another one there, actually. What does that look like it's going to do you think? I'll try something. No, I just walk slow. That might be a biter. Can't scan these. Fascinating. What have we got on this? Carbon-based devices, lighter than it looks, and features similar to U. Lit up in purple, despite the onboard power still functioning. Algorithm on the exterior indicates around hundreds of thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there's no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? This device matches no known technologies and likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nothing less than quite a good chance of him to take a regular lock, and only requires the correct kind of key. I wonder what kind of key that could possibly be. Purple tablet. I need an ion cube and 2 diamonds. So I'm probably not making one from scratch. Let's see what else we can find on this island. Up this conspicuously marked path that we are definitely supposed to follow. Oh, would you look at that? Like I say, I have played this. I have seen this section of the game played before. What is that floating there? Cyclops engine. Ooh. Cyclops is a popular and reliable deep sea submersible in the galaxy. Fancy. Emergency bell. In the event of full system failure, this vehicle will sink. Well, now we have a vehicle to work on after the sea car, specifically the sea truck. Whoop, but hello. Come back, friend. I wish to know you. Submit to the mortifying ordeal of being known. Oh, I should probably avoid. What have we here? Ah, the light still works. Lovely. I wonder if anything here is hostile. Or edible. Ow. Fuck off. I probably shouldn't explore these caves full of slightly angry spiders. Whoops. What am I going to lose from dying there? Should probably clip that. No, hang on. Not that one, that one, that one. Good, I didn't lose the purple tablet. What did I lose? Oh, I lost the silver that I picked up. That sucks. Also, I need food pretty badly. You're edible. Food, please come here. More food. That'll do for starters, but I should grab some water as well, really. The water situation's less bad. Bum, 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 bum. Tablet counts as personal equipment. That's interesting. Click, click. Let's go. Back to wherever the hell that was. This time we will not get distracted by the radioactive crash site. Still plenty of time to play with. Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. That bloody great lump of rock really should be visible from where my escape pod landed. But I guess it had to be close enough that it was reasonable to swim here for this part of the story, while also being not immediately the first thing the player would head for. Well, there's mouse and keyboard hand cramps. Scannable. Bulbo tree. Who's naming these things? Like, are these names I'm supposed to be coming up with on account of them being, like, me being the first person to encounter them? Am I that bad at naming things? How do I actually use the tablet? Ah, I see. It's a key item. I can't wait to find out what the progenitors of human life are.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Sure. Aliens that build their entire let me investigate this.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Entire architecture out of metal. Besides the aliens facility, it's not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans return some information on the device itself. Likely a solid-state computer, there was no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed. Psychologically developed. Boo.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Are these things going to turn out to be radioactive as well? Volume energy source. Artificially ground. 5 kilotons of TNT. Yoink.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Yoink. Get some more information.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. This appears to be a multiple dimensional schematic of some kind of basic pattern of three-dimensional space. Unknown constructive material. Separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere. Upper engineering section, which is presumably where we are now. Control room in the lower section. Cool. Oop. I did know this was safe, but also I didn't realize it kind of sucked you in like that. That's water. In the water. It looks like this is a vehicle bay of some sort. I wonder if a vehicle will come here at some point. Down again? No. Who would build a space like this? That's a gun. That really looks like a POI. Is the POI somewhere else? I haven't gone up all these ramps. Yoink. Oh. There's another purple tablet. How interesting. 21 minutes left. Why are you alive? Oh, this is scannable. Interesting. New to the device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Interesting. Here's a gate that needs a purple tablet.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Let's go. That looks control roomy, doesn't it? Anything else lying around? Always check for extra treasure. Doesn't look like it. It's just filler space made available to justify the inclusion of the pillars and shit. Hello. Are you friendly? Ow! That looks unpleasant.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Ah! That's the catch. The planet won't let us leave.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
What do we got? Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities. Disease research facility at 800 meters down. Southwest of the enforcement platform. Thermal power facility at 1200 meters down. 2 sanctuaries, an off-site laboratory, and a primary containment facility. Wait, what did that last part say? Quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. So, we need to go and warn the spaceship. Yep. I don't think there's actually any way for us to do so. Also, I need to find this. Because I didn't scan it. Strong items is a human weapon in form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that defending this facility necessary precaution. So that bodes well. That's not where I want to be. I think it's over here, maybe. Ah, yes. This is the vehicle bay. Whoop. Whee! I don't have any water on me. Whoops. Let's get out of here. Do I have the capability? So this is another like scripted timed event where I've seen other streamers, including Marine, completely miss the event because they were looking the wrong way. But yeah, the rescue ship sure did pick a place to set down. Right next to what is obviously, once you look at it, a giant space cannon. See if I can get back to my radio. "15 minutes is plenty of travel time, but I don't know whether I can do anything when I get there." Also, I need to keep my eyes out for bladderfish. Something over there just flickered pretty substantially. I don't like the feel of those electric guys that I have seen in a couple of places. I'd rather keep well away from them. Definitely searched that. Hey, buddy. Back here, little one. There you go. Something around here is making some pretty angry noises. More bladderfish? Any more bladderfish? Food as well. There's one. There's the pod. this one.
Oxygen.
Oh, shit. Getting a little carried away.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode.
Interesting. That suggests
Sharing subject locations with other agents.
the critters that are hunting all the drop pods and killing everyone are actually abducting them because they are constructs designed to help in the research program or something like that. I've definitely caught too many peepers again. So I guess those two will just go off. I don't know how to recharge batteries. What should I do? Guess we'll go to the Sunbeam landing site and wait. Oh, I see. Fun. Was that this session or last week? Damn it. I thought I was being so thorough. Convenient how little of the wreckage has landed around here. Let's just salvage. 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 Yell at me if I'm starting to waste too much time doing this. Salvage. That's salt. Am I still going in roughly the right direction? Not really. There is that too, yes. Anybody who's watching, feel free to yell at me. Whoa. That did make me jump a bit. I think it was just a biter. What can a girl do to kill time around here? Is that another friggin... Oh, a nuclear reactor fragment. I didn't scream. Getting startled is not the same as being scared. Whoa, hello, friend. You're extremely pretty. I probably don't want to be in the same pond as you. Warper, an aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. No recognized defensive behavior. Appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms. Unable to determine whether organic or artificial in nature. Okay, but is she single? Looking at the other end of this beach. There's another cave. Which presumably has spiders in. Also, the fact that you can't hold your torch out and run sucks a little bit. Oh. Where'd you just go? Oh, lithium. I would love to find more lithium. If there's more lithium in here, what's that? Shell outcrop, which contains lithium. Do I hear another spider? No. Cool. Game keeps finding ways to be fancy. Whoops. Thank you, Lex. See you at Xenoblade in a little bit. Give me that.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the
Finds a
Altera
diamond. Remember that the materials you gather are property of the
Allowed to
Altera
reimburse the full market price.
Corporation.
Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million credits of debt for picking up one diamond. How do I get back out of here? Oh, night has fallen, just in time for the firework display. Look at that beautiful moon. Or maybe we're on the moon. Can I scan the sky rays? Not from down here. I kind of want to go and explore the caves up here again, but I wish there was a fast forward button. There's a lot of this thing. Down here. And I probably shouldn't get too close to it. In case of radiation and the like. Is that a point of entry? No. Very clearly marked as a point, but not one that allows entry. Isn't that fun? Same. I'm gonna have to finish the stream after this because I'm starting to really need the loo. The problem with playing a water-themed game is that you hear a lot of water noises. I wonder if that's a problem for speedrunners. Have above average rates of having their concentration interrupted by needing the loo. Oh, the sun's coming up. Can't get up there. Presumably if you're good at the game and you don't get chased off by the spiders, you can watch this from up there, but I don't think I've got time to get up there in the next 45 seconds. Turn the torch off, because the sun's up now. Here we go. Now can you see the gun? Very simple way of telling us where to look for the incoming rescue ship.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
I can't warn you.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
There they are.
Hold on. There's no turning back now. Positions, everyone.
I'm
Touch
right
it down.
under where this
10,
thing's gonna
9, 8.
crash. The subs are slightly
It's
out of
coming
sync.
from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Rip. I don't suppose some of that shrapnel could be my vehicle bay, could it? Well. What do I do now? Any water on me? I don't have any water on me. Is this thing going to go back to normal? Or is it just going to stay frozen like that? It's going to go back to normal. They do just enough with its shape so that at first glance, if you don't quite know what you're looking at, it doesn't necessarily look like a gun. But anyway, we're all on our own. I wanted to check what this had to say. about the bulbo tree? Edible with a high water content. Nice. And pink cap. The mushrooms are inedible. Is that just edible from raw? Consume. It is. Jolly good. And it doesn't deplete the tree. Or if it does deplete the tree, it depletes it slowly. Right then. Back to base. And then I'm going to go and see... That's a peeper on land. That's not supposed to happen. Let's get back home. Hi ho, hi ho. I'm really not being energetic enough about plugging my follower goal this month. I need to get back on that. Because the month is already like a quarter gone somehow. How do these things happen? There's too much life. More copper. Good. We need that. Because I'm going to be making a lot of batteries until I get this battery recharger that I apparently missed. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow is more Gun Souls. Maybe the end of Gun Souls. So good night.